guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is the Spring Fab Fit Fun box for Spring 2023. So I buy this box myself. I'm obviously here in the UK, you can tell by my accent. So we're going to unbox this quarters box. So Fab Fit Fun is a subscription box where you can customise the items inside your box. So it's available in the UK, Canada and the US. Now, there are some restrictions when you're in the UK. There are certain items you can't get. Everything I'm going to show you, I believe, was available to all of the countries from where you can buy this box. So there's lots of different subscription options. You can choose to have a kind of quarterly subscription where you are paying for this box once every 3 months when the box comes out, or you can have an annual where you pay up front for the whole year. So that's 4 boxes, 1 per quarter. It's cheaper and it gives you 2 extra customization options. So with this box, there are 6 categories and you can pick an item from each category. If you are any kind of member, you can pick from the first 4 categories. Categories 5 and 6, you have to have that annual membership to choose in those categories. I am an annual member, so I chose all 6 items in my box. You can also pay a little bit extra and add on extra items in each category if you so wish. I'm also going to show you a couple of other things I got. So I have got a refill, which is something you can sign up to if you have got the box. I've also got a mystery bundle to show you and some add-ons. So if you're a Fab Fit Fun member, you can shop in their online shop and get some like discounted products as well. So I'm just going to stop talking now. We're going to get into the actual unboxing and I'm going to show you what I got, why I got it and what my thoughts are now the items are actually here. Fab Fit Fun are also celebrating 10 years of Fab Fit Funness, being out for 10 years, all that kind of stuff, in case you're wondering why there's like cakes all over the box. So the first item in the box, and it is out of all the items I've chosen, the most exciting option as far as I'm concerned. It is a watch strap and it's by Coach. So this is a watch strap for the Apple Watch, which I luckily have. Of course, if you don't have an Apple Watch, this wouldn't have been a great option, unless you know somebody who you could have gifted it to. Now, this has got a recommended retail value of £85, which is around about £71, based on the exchange rate on the day I checked it. I will try and let you know prices in both the UK and the US, of course the US, because that's where the prices originally came from, but for a lot of it, I have worked it out in pounds as well, so you've got some idea of the value. Now, of course, with these things, it's often what you're actually willing to pay. This is what the strap looks like when you take it out of the box. I have obviously got an Apple Watch on, well, not obviously, but I have got an Apple Watch on, so I'll show you what it actually looks like on my wrist. So this is what the band looks like without me wearing it. That's the front, and that's the back. So it's made out of like a silicone type material, and of course it is one of those that you're going to want to put around your wrist and fasten it like a kind of traditional watch strap. Now, I have got pretty small wrists, so I'm kind of hoping it'll go quite fitted. It will. I know this is a really personal choice. Some people like to have watches quite loose on their wrists. I like to have them fairly tight. I also like the fact this has got 2 of those, I've no idea what these things are called, the bit that holds this kind of strap and stuff in place. It's got 2 of those, so if you've got a long bit of strap left over, once you've fastened it like I have, you've got 2 of those to kind of keep everything in place. So that is what it looks like kind of on my wrist, sort of upside down, but you get the gist. I like it. I think it's a really pretty kind of tealish green colour. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And I was excited for that because I do love to treat myself to an Apple Watch strap from time to time. Personally, in terms of what I would pay for something like this, I probably wouldn't pay more than £50, and even that's quite a lot for a watch strap. But then I think I'll see it every day, I'll enjoy it every day. It looks really nice on, actually. I'm very, very happy with that. So that was my first choice, and like I said, something I was really, really happy to see as an option. In category number 2, I went for some placemats. Unfortunately, they've been kind of squished up in this in the box, which kind of can't be helped because the box is considerably smaller than these boxes usually are. So these are like summertime placemats. They're quite large. See if I can get the whole thing on the screen. So there's 4 of them, and they're like a cloth. Well, they're not like, they are a type of cloth. On the back, they're kind of, well, not kind of, they're plain. I'm trying to think how to describe this material. I'm not going to describe it. It's 100% polyester, machine wash cold, gentle cycle, do not bleach, low iron, blah blah blah. It's by Katie Kime, who I haven't heard of before, and it says it's made with 100% recycled polyester, global recycled standard. So there you go. So it says that these are worth $40, which is about £33. I don't know if I'd spend £33 on a set of 4. Perhaps I would. I thought I had a pull in it, but it hasn't. It's just a little bit of fluff. I do think they're really nice. I think these will be nice for the summertime, sitting out, a little bit of al fresco dining should we ever get the weather here in the UK. But that is one thing I do like about FabFitFun. It's not just one thing. There are homeware items, there are kind of lifestyle items like the watch strap, you get beauty items, lots and lots of things to choose from. I do have some beauty type items I will show you in a minute. Category number 3, I went for the Sprinkles tumbler for 2 reasons really. So, first of all, I've got an absolute obsession with reusable cups. I'm not really sure why. Tupperware and things as well actually. But yeah, like travel cups, whether it be like coffee cups or water cups or basically any kind of cup. Anyway, the reason for getting this, so I guess for some people you might be thinking like, I don't even know what Sprinkles is. If you're in the UK, we don't have a Sprinkles in the UK. If you're in the US, it's a US company, I imagine you'll have heard of Sprinkles. I'm not sure what Canada does. Does Canada have Sprinkles? I don't know. For me, I like this because I have been to Sprinkles on holidays in LA and Orlando. This is like one of those really fun places you go to make cupcakes. So this for me reminds me of holidays. It's bright and it's really, really fun. It's metal inside, but it's got a plastic lid. It's got a little cutout there for you to drink through. You could possibly get certain shaped straws through there if you wanted to add a straw in it. It is hand wash only, do not microwave. You wouldn't put a metal cup in the microwave, would you? But it's quite large. It looks like it will hold quite a bit of drink, whether you want that to be a hot or cold drink. It doesn't say you can't put hot drinks in, and this question was asked of the FabFitFun team, and they said it was okay for hot drinks. It is for 20 ounces or 590 ml of water, so not water, liquid. So actually that's quite a decent amount, so it's quite a decent size. You get some and they're like tiny. The retail value on this is $30, which is around about £25. And you know what? I probably would pay that. If I was on holiday and I saw this in a Sprinkles store, it's the sort of thing I would buy, bring home, just to remind me of holiday. So that's why I picked that. So I am happy with that, and I'm happy with the kind of price point they're going for as well. Category number 4, and I went for a product by Amica. This is the Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment, 100 ml or 3.3 fluid ounces. It is a full size. This, it says, retails at $28. In the UK, you can get it from Space NK and probably other places as well, and it retails at £29, so it's a pretty good value. I'm struggling with the box for a little bit. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a really interesting product. It's in like a metal tube packaging, and it's one of those you would obviously take this off and you can just twist and pump out what you need. So it says, give your mane a burst of intense moisture and softness. This leave-in treatment deeply hydrates damp or dry strands overnight, resulting in silkier looking hair. It says to apply on damp or dry hair before bedtime. Spread a pump into hands and distribute from mid-lengths to ends. No need to rinse in the morning. So I'm definitely looking at adding a little bit more hydration and things to my hair. So this just seemed like the perfect products. It gets really good reviews, so I try and pick items that I really think I'm going to use, because with this subscription box, with having so much choice, sometimes I feel like I'm buying things because it seems like a really good product and I should get it because it's the best sort of choice in the box in that category. But now I've realised the best choice is the choices you're actually going to use, instead of just like buying or choosing lots of things that you may already have something similar of in your, at-home collection or whatever. So yeah, I try to choose the items that I feel will either bring me the most joy or will get used the most. Category number 5. So this is a category that you would only get to choose from if you were an annual member. And in terms of membership prices and all that stuff, I will link all the info underneath for you to go and check out, because the prices can change. The exchange rate can change the prices if you're in the UK or Canada. So rather than me giving you the wrong price, I'd rather just sort of link it there for you to go and find. So I actually chose this, which I think is probably quite a controversial choice. It was something that's been featured in a previous box and they've offered it out again. And it's by a brand called Bauble Bar, and it's a little kit to make bracelets. Now, they say it's worth about $38, which is £32. Do I think it's worth that much? No. I think Bauble Bar is a pricey brand for these types of things anyway, but still. So it's just basically some beads, and then there are a couple of different types of cord that you can use to make the bracelets. The reason I went for this, nothing else in the category really jumped out at me, or it was things I already had and didn't really need any more of. And my son loves making bracelets with me. We do sort of this kind of crafty sort of stuff together from time to time, and I just thought this is something we'd really love, use and enjoy. So that was an obvious kind of choice for me in that category. Category number 6, again, you needed to be an annual member to choose this. This was a complete no-brainer for me. If you know me, if you've watched my videos before, you probably would be expecting this choice if you knew what was in the category. It's by Necessaire and it is the body serum, fragrance free, 150ml or 5.1 fluid ounce. This is retailing at $45 or £45. I already have this in a full size in my own collection. It's basically a body serum. It is completely fragrance free and super gentle on the skin. And Necessaire, if you're not familiar with them, they are a US brand and they focus on making products for your body that have got the same like amazing ingredients as like top quality skincare and things like that. So they really kind of care for the skin, they're also kind for the planet and cruelty free and all that good stuff. And this is just like the best body moisturiser ever. So it's a body serum, works great with any body lotion, any body cream. I can tolerate it even on the most sensitive parts of my skin because I'm sometimes prone to like eczema and things like that. And it's just brilliant. It's got lots of lovely ingredients in it. I have paid £45 for it before. So again, seeing it as an option in this box, it was just like, of course, that's what I've got to go for. So now I want to show you some other things I got in the box. So if you are a FabFitFun member, you can choose to sign up to what they call refills. So what that means is you're committing to buy it every quarter, whatever this item is, at a kind of cut price from what it would be if you were buying it like full price. So there's a couple of things. I've got a mystery bundle to show you, which is a mystery bundle of products, and I've also got some dog toys, and then I'm going to show you what I got in add-ons as well. Okay, so first of all, dog toys. You get these, well, I get these every quarter. So they're like a little mini bundle and they're always kind of aligned to the season. So in the last box, which was the winter box before Christmas, we got like a little FabFitFun box toy and we got a little like letter to Santa. And I did include them in the last video. So if you want to go watch that, my dog likes them. They're still around the house somewhere. So this season being spring, this is what they've included. So these are for small to medium dogs. They also do them for medium to large. It's kind of extra fluffy and things on this side. Does it squeak? It does squeak. Dogs love a good squeak, don't they? So there's that, and then there's also this super cute little watering can like this. So I'll take these tags off. Yeah, that squeaks too. I'll take the tags off and show them to my dog, see what she thinks. So we will catch up with her. I'll insert the video here so you can see what she thinks. But these retail at $12. So I pay $12 for these. She loves to get something every time I get my box. Which dog wouldn't love a dog toy? So yeah, and like I said, you can get medium to large if you've got a larger dog. I have got a Bedlington Whippet, half Bedlington Terrier, half Whippet. So a kind of smallish to medium sized dog, I would say. She's like 9.5 kilograms, if that kind of helps if you're trying to work out the size of your dog in relation to the weight. I would say she's kind of small to medium. She's not teeny tiny, but she's not like medium, if that makes sense. I'll insert the video. Okay, Luna, what have I got for you? I've got 2 new toys. There's a bone, and there's also a little watering can, and it is a bit crinkly. What do we think of these, Luna? Which one do you think you like best? You can have them both, they're both for you. Do you feel like you want to do some gardening, or are you feeling a bit like you want to take that little bone for a walk? They do squeak as well, Lulu. Oh, okay. I went near the watering can and now she wants that one. Look, it crinkles. Want it? Are you going to go and water all my plants in the garden then, Lulu? It squeaks as well, look. You nibbling it. Nib nibs. Okay then. You made me jump. You're having the bone now, are you? You can just have them both, like I said, Luke. Yeah, that's it. You keep your arms on both. What do we think of this month's selection? We'll see the watering can now. Boop. Anyway, the mystery bundle, which is one of the most exciting parts of the box, I find. So this mystery bundle was $19.99, which is around about $16.68 in pounds. However, bear in mind you are having to add 20% tax on everything you buy if you're in the UK. So it works out about £20 when you've added on the tax, but I think it's worth it. So they say the value of the bundles, it's always worth more than you pay for it. So this is my bundle here, and I've got 3 items inside. We're going to look at what those 3 items are, and obviously depending on what you like is whether you think this would be worth it if you'd receive this bundle for $20. So the first thing I got was a full-size eyeshadow palette, and this is by a brand called Ace Beauty, which I couldn't see on sale at all in the UK, but I could see it in the US. It retails originally at $34.99 on the brand's website, but it's currently on offer for like $24.99. So when you open up the palette packaging, the kind of packaging is the same inside as it was outside. I don't necessarily think this is something I want to use. So I've got a lot of shadow palettes, and these aren't really the colours I would normally go for, but hopefully by kind of showing you them on screen, you've got an idea of what those colours and things look like. So if you get this, this is what it's going to look like. Not saying all the Bistro bundles are the same, they are not, but that is one of the 3 items in my bundle. The next item in my bundle is by Grown Alchemist. This is the Age Repair Eye Cream, 15ml or half of a fluid ounce. Now this has got quite a high retail value. So in the US it retails at $72, in the UK it retails at £55. So it's a really high value. It's got some nice sleek packaging, being Grown Alchemist as well. And it's got like a little kind of pump on it. So that's quite a nice thing. That definitely pushes up the value of this box. And most people love Grown Alchemist, and most people will be happy with that in a bundle. The final item in this particular bundle I have is by a brand called Chick and Tonic. I'm not sure if Chick and Tonic, whatever, whether this is a Fab Fit Fun brand or not, I'm not sure. But this is a wine tumbler. It says, hand wash only, do not microwave. So same instructions as the sprinkles one. So it is a wine tumbler, so it keeps your wine cold, but you could definitely use this for coffee. I used the corksicle one from a few seasons ago with coffee. It's got a little kind of slidey opening on the top as well. It's metal inside. So you could definitely use it for keeping your wine cold in the summer or the spring, because it's a spring box. Or you could also use it for coffee if you're not really a wine drinker, or if you wouldn't drink wine out of something like this. You can put whatever you want in it, let's be honest. If you want to walk around with a tumbler full of vodka or water or whatever, you could totally do that. But yes, that is the final item in the bundle. So this particular item is retailing at about $24. Again, not a brand I could find that was available in the UK. It only seems to be available in the US. Okay, so remember when I was talking about add-ons and how you could buy things at like less than the retail value? So this is one of the things I bought. It's still in the packaging. It's a Canteen from Corksicle. It says triple insulated, easy grip side, stainless steel, BPA free, non-slip bottom, top rack, dishwasher safe, goodbye plastic bottles. And it is in the shade Cotton Candy. In the shade, like it's makeup. But you can actually buy this in a few different colours. They also did it in a bit of a weird bundle with some Fab Fit Fun stickers. These, I think, should have just been included in like everybody's box and not just with this. I think the idea is you can use the stickers to decorate your new canteen. So this retailed at $22. I found it on the UK on Amazon. In this colour, I could only get it for like £27. And I think this cost me around about £20. It's 16 ounce or 475ml, so it wasn't a massive saving, but I had a little bit of credit I wanted to use. It looks really nice, and yeah, I went for this one. There were a couple of colours available, but I went for this like pink sparkly one. You kind of can't see on camera quite how sparkly it is. It says 25 hours hot. Sorry, 25 hours cold, 12 hours hot. So you could definitely use it for hot or for cold. I think I use it probably to keep my water cold in the spring, summer. So it's really cute. So I just treated myself to yet another reusable cup. Like I said, I have a problem. The final thing I chose in add-ons was from DP Hugh, and it's the ACV Power Duo for cleansing hair and scalp. Colour safe for all hair types and colours. I love this range. I discovered it, I think I got a sample in Sephora when I was on holiday in the US. They sell it at Cult Beauty in the UK. So I paid $39, which after tax was about £39. And the shampoo retails at £28 in the UK. The scrub retails at £35 in the UK. So just for... I'm so clumsy. Just for 2 of the items in here, these 2 items, if I bought them from Cult Beauty, they would have cost me £63. I got the whole set for £39. And it also came with this little sachet, which is a hair mask. Not a very big one, it's like 0.5 ounce or 14.8 mil. So I have used the hair rinse before and I love it. It's got a nozzle on because you use it as like a kind of shampoo treatment. You wet your hair and you just basically apply it all the way along your hairline, massage your scalp. It really detoxifies the scalp, really refreshes it. It helps if you've got any kind of flakes or anything, but it also makes it feel super, super comfortable. It's got apple cider vinegar in there. It makes your hair just like shine. Really great product. Also in here we have got the apple cider vinegar scalp scrub with pink Himalayan sea salt, which just really appealed to me and I just really wanted to try it. So when I saw this was available in here, I thought, let's get that as well. And like I said, I've got a sample of the hair mask so I can see what that's like. But I knew I loved these products. When I saw them in the add-ons, I just thought, I need it. That's what I love about FabFitFun add-ons. Sometimes you can get some really good buys. So yeah, I was really happy with that. The other thing with FabFitFun, if you do sign up to like an annual membership and you decide 1 month that you have found out what the items are in the box, because they do spoil them on the community pages on FabFitFun, and you're like, yeah, this one isn't for me, you can actually exchange your credit to use it in like the online shop or the add-ons and things so that you can choose something else if you would rather not go for what they've chosen to choose from in your box. Hopefully that makes sense. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching my video. I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. Please let me know what you got in your box. What were you most excited for this season? Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.